Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we completed all of Wu's story. Hypothetical, extreme, aim stages, and historical. Time we start Shu's story. So let's do the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Odd that we start with the Yellow Turban Rebellion with the third story in the game. Well, technically third story of the game, but yeah. They don't do the Yellow Turban Rebellion in this game until Shu for some reason, which is practically the whole start of the Three Kingdoms era. But anyway, Zhang Liao, the leader of the Way of Peace, has risen in rebellion, worked together with the Imperial forces to help the people and defeat the leader. We've got two hypotheticals, which this one is actually really easy to do. You practically have to be a dick and not help the peasants to not do this, but we'll get to the stage. Okay, for this stage, we have access to Liu Bei, which in the next episode, I'm going to explain a little bit of fun trivia about Liu Bei, because it corresponds with a character we're going to see in the next stage. Zhang Fei and Guan Yu. I think for this stage will be Liu Bei, who's one of my favorite Shu characters. Actually, a lot of my Dynasty warrior characters that I love is actually from Shu. Like, Jing and Shu are like my most favorite faction. Anyway, to him I have equipped the exclusive swords, which are the twin swords, which is actually a really fun weapon style.
I must realize my ambition to serve the people.
Come on, you can do better than that.
But they're mere peasants, driven to this by starvation, pain, and suffering. How can we just...
Well, if you're that soft, you won't be able to keep the vow you just made.
Indeed. Now that we are sworn brothers, you need greater strength of spirit.
Yes, you are right. We are unified in intent and in life.
With our might
And our honor, we shall end this chaos.
Let us go, my sworn brothers. We must defeat the leader of the Yellow Turbans, Zhang. My honor, it is the only way to suppress this rebellion and restore peace.
take on the Yellow Turbans and bring down this rebellion.
We need to meet up with the main unit of the Imperial Force. Move forward! Take out any Yellow Turban officers you come across.
Need to meet up with the main army.
Tearing them up, brother.
Meet up with Imperial forces and take the Yellow Turbans down.
The Yellow Turbans are approaching our main camp.
If our main camp falls, we will lose the battle. We must hurry to its defense.
Main camp needs our aid. Let's rush to it. He cannot let he didn't fall on one other guy.
What? They're just a group of volunteer fighters. Get out there and fight already.
Wow, what a jerk. We are fighting.
What did you say? You'd be dead if it wasn't for us coming to save you.
Let it go, Zhang. We are merely here to help the people and bring an end to the fighting.
At least Liu Bei keeps Zhang in check. Gotta go help our other ally.
You're going to face me. Step forward.
Spinning death.
Perfect opportunity to strike.
My army only moves forward.
Ah, Cao Cao has arrived to help. Things should go more smoothly.
Yellow Turbans do not stand a chance against us. Run them through.
Push the Yellow Turbans back.
Shall help establish my name throughout the land. We cannot afford to fall behind.
We should split up our forces here. Zhang Bei and I will head to the east. Guan Yu, you take care of the west.
Okay, sure thing.
So Liu Bei and Zhang Fei will head east, while if you were playing Guan Yu, he would head west. Peasants have been discovered.
What? We have our own reputations to consider. We don't have time to worry about some worthless peasants.
There are people suffering from this chaos right here before us. What good are our aspirations for the land if we cannot save them?
Let's go save those peasants.
What's that?
You've got some nerve coming here.
My army only...
How dare you interrupt me while I'm having fun?
Peasants are
Thank
saved.
you so much. You truly are a kind person to come to our rescue like this.
Again, you have to be a jerk to not come and save the
I would like for you
peasants.
to have this.
Oh, I forgot, they give you
To
stuff.
save these people suffering from the chaos. This is the path we should be following.
Heavens, hear me now. Use your freezing winds to repel these invaders.
You need to catch back up with the army and go deal with the Yellow Turbans.
Heavens, hear me now.
Sang Liang and Sang Bao are casting their spells. Our approach may not be as easy as you think. But we're not gonna let that stop us. So here in the east we have to deal with ice, which will, as you can see by my health bar, very quickly damage Liu Bei.
We must continue forward under the cover of these rocks.
You can get under cover at certain points in the stage, which if you can get health items off the enemies, can help you recover. Otherwise, you will be taking constant damage while you're out in the ice. I believe damage isn't immediate, but if you stay out long enough, you will start taking damage.
Words cannot describe your ability.
I believe if you're Guan Yu, you have to deal with wind, if I remember correctly.
You were worried about me, brother? I guess I'm losing my edge.
What's some of other Liu Bei's? What's his other EX? Oh, that's a lot of Y buttons.
We've made it to the gates. We must use even more powerful sorcery to move forward.
It's good to know I can count on you.
Cut them apart.
You're tearing them up, brother.
The other EX move, if I can pull it off, is actually kind of cool to see. I was trying to remember the exact timing for it. There we go. He puts his swords in the ground, jumps away, and summons lightning. which is actually kind of cool. But I love this strong attack where he stabs you with one sword, pulls you around, and then just cuts you with the other. It's actually kind of cool to look at.
You know how to fight.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
And like Guan Yu's making a lot of progress with Cao Cao.
In that case, I shall be your opponent.
Zhang Lang is advancing towards us. We need to defeat him.
I am the general of people, Zhang Liang. Heaven
Dong Liang, I meant.
more ice down.
Why do I keep saying Sang when it's Liang? Why do I keep saying that? It's like, ugh.
So you're the one responsible for this sorcery. I shall put a stop to you.
Okay, that will stop the ice so our army can advance. They defeated He-Man.
Has stopped. Only Zhang Zhao remains. All units.
Time to deal with Zhong Liao. End this rebellion.
Not describe your ability.
Zhong Liao waits in front of us. By the way, before we face Zhong Liao, you might not be able to get a good angle from it, but look, he has like a giant stone statue of himself.
I'm pulling back for now.
Like, he has a giant stone statue of himself on the stage, which is ridiculous. It's like, how on earth did you carve that in this time period? Like, I don't know if he carved that because he's trying to be like a leader, or if he carved that because he loves himself, but Jesus. Like, when did you have time to carve that?
Our teachings are the light that shall lead the world to peace.
But I love his voice acting in this game.
Allow you to interfere.
What kind of light creates chaos and causes the people to suffer?
I shall...
I have to pause this here because I absolutely love Zhang Liao's voice acting in 8. This is probably one of his most funniest voices I have heard him have. I forget what his voice is in 7, and in 8 he has actually, in 9 he has actually a more respectable voice, but in this one his voice is very, I don't know, squeaky.
Make you pay for your crimes.
So, you are incapable of understanding.
Oops.
You would kill me and persecute my children. You believe that will bring back your lost heaven, perhaps?
I know nothing of heaven. Nor do I wish to cut you down or hurt your people. Causing discord is a crime. But the human heart can both forgive and atone for such acts. You preach the way of peace. Cast aside violence and lead the people with your heart.
Oh, my lord! You are a great man indeed. I see now that I am meant to follow your teachings.
Oh, yes. I never thought of it like that.
Ha! How naive!
No, this is the way. Look at the happy faces of the people.
Wow, that's great. Wonderful.
Well, you might be right. Ha!
Our sworn brother has taken the first step on his long journey.
yeah, that's the end of that stage. I did not meant to take him out right away. I wanted him to finish his dialogue before taking him out, but okay. My bad. Forgot how much range that move had. Especially since, if I remember, I think I have a skill on Liu Bei that actually increases his range of his attacks. So, oops. Either way. But yeah, I love Cao Liao's, like, this design. I'm gonna get more into him when we actually get to the other stuff, but I just love his voice in this game. And I love how his appearance changes in every game. He does not have a consistent look compared to all the other characters. But anyway, if you enjoy, that's it for that battle. In the next battle, we are going to Battle of Hulao Gate. Hey, this time the Shu version of it. So, if you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Make sure that you subscribe, if you haven't, so that way you can stay up to date with my uploads. Leave a comment down below, as I would love to hear your thoughts on that battle. And also, click the share, so that way you can get a link to share to a bunch of people, so that way more people can see my videos and help the channel grow. And I'll see you next time. Later.